Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my WWE 2011 Royal Rumble prediction review. Wow, botched like 3 seconds in. So yeah, what did I think of this show overall? I enjoyed it. Thought it was pretty good. Not great, but pretty good. Not the worst, not the best Royal Rumble there's ever been. But I thought it was solid to good-ish. So yeah, let's kick this review off with the WWE Championship. You wonder why I'm saying it like that? It's because Vladimir Kozlov once said WWE, and I've just started saying it for some reason ever since that. So here we go for the WWE Championship. And I just botched it out because the first match was the World Heavyweight Championship. But hey, let's go with the WWE Championship because who really cares? There's only about 3 matches anyway. The Miz taking on Orton Vs RKO Randy Orton for the WWE Championship. This match was definitely slow paced, methodical. The Miz was working over Randy Orton's back and during the match. Many interesting parts. There's many near falls. Orton hit the back breaker. It's his patented moves like the angle slam. The Miz obviously hit his backbreaker and neckbreaker combination, including there's a few near falls here and there. It was definitely a brawl, where this match was a brawl, whereas the other match was a more of a fast-paced near fall, you can win it at any time kind of match, which is probably what I prefer. But I mean, I don't mind a brawl either. So this match was definitely a brawl. We had Orton slamming the Miz into the barricade a few times. Alex Roy got a few cheap shots in here and there when the Miz was distracting the referee. And the ending came after Randy Orton hit the RKO on the Miz. CM Punk came out with the new Nexus and hit the go to sleep on Randy Orton, and then basically just put the Miz on top of Randy Orton, and he covered him and won the match. So this match was okay. I mean, it was nothing special. It was just mostly punching and kicks, to be honest with you. It really wasn't that much wrestling apart from a few moves here and there. But I'd just give it 2 stars. I mean, it was okay, but I mean, it really wasn't that great, to be honest with you. Just a decent title match. Maybe I'm being too critical, but for me, it's just like, okay, whatever. And the Miz has proved why he is indeed awfully lucky to still be the WWE champion at this point, because every single time it seems like the Miz, apart from like once, has not won the title, not kept the title, sorry, cleanly. It's always been help. It was always been the help of like Alex Riley or some random dude rolling down to the ring, or some screw job ending that has helped the Miz retain the title. But I'm sure he's going to lose it to the Elimination Chamber because I just can't see him going into WrestleMania as the WWE Champion, as their big headlining main event star is The Miz, which would be kind of pretty cool. But I mean, I just can't see it happening because they want the big time players like Orton and Cena to be in the main event and Edge, people like that. So the next match, we're going to say, well, it's not technically the next match, but I mean, the next match on this review is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Dolph Ziggler trying to capture his first ever World Heavyweight Championship against the rated R superstar, the ultimate opportunist, Edge. This match was good. I enjoyed this match. Near falls, reversals. At one point, Dolph Ziggler did a roll up. A sunset flip off from the turnbuckle, and then Edge reversed that into his own pin for a near fall. There was a flapjack in the match. Edge locked on the Educator, which is a great submission hold. He doesn't do it anymore, sadly enough. But for the benefit of those who don't know, it is a modified sharpshooter. You could just say it's a sharpshooter turned differently, or whatever you want to do, or whatever you want to say. But this was a good match. It actually looked at some points like Dolph Ziggler could actually win the title, because he hit the zigzag at one point, and while Kelly was taking out Vicky Guerrero, The referee ran back to the ring, but it only got 2 count. Dolph Ziggler locked on a sleeper hold. At one point, it looked like maybe could get the submission hold, but Edge, the fight's down a bit. Edge eventually, the ending came after a series of near falls during the match, which was absolutely brilliant. High pace, fast action. The crowd was really into it. They were really behind Edge, which was good. And Edge eventually won with the spear when the referee and Vicky Guerrero was knocked down. Edge hit the spear, follows it up with the Umbrella or the kill switch, whatever you want to call it. Put the 3 count. I would have rather preferred it to be, to end with the spear, because it looked like Dolph Ziggler sold it like a pro. I mean, he already is a professional, but I mean, he just sold it. Amazing job of selling that spear. He just looked like he got folded up like on end almost. I mean, he hit the spear and he was just leaning back, like tilting up in the air, which is kind of funny, to be honest. And so Edge retains the title, and The Miz retains the title, and the Divas match. It was meant to be a handicap match. It was meant to be a handicap match. It was meant to be Natalia taking on Layla in a 2-on-1 handicap match for the title. But the somehow anonymous general manager, who is randomly somehow involved in this pay-per-view, I have no idea. He should just stay on Raw, if you ask me, because all of a sudden the Raw general manager has control of the entire WWE. Like, what? How does that work? But there's a reason he's called the Raw general manager here. I mean, what, is the entire WWE being controlled by a laptop? Are you serious? Next thing you know, they're gonna have a freaking one of them, was it like a translator or someone going, someone off of the word thing where they actually read out the text, going like, Edge, you now have a title match against Dolph Ziggler, and this time there will be no disqualification. I mean, what is up with that? All of a sudden he's controlling everything. We've gone from Eric Bischoff and people like Eric Bischoff and Theodore Long and Raw general managers that were like Regal and people like that. Heck, even Vicky Guerrero a few times. To a Raw anonymous general manager who is a laptop. I mean, what is going on? Please, someone explain. I mean, this thing's been going on for months, and it seriously needs to end. I don't care who the general manager is anymore, it just needs to end. Because it's getting incredibly boring. Like, nobody cares anymore. It's just going on and on and on. I bet you it will last until like 2015 or something at this rate. That was the computer. Okay, that's really, really random. But, so yeah, that's got pretty much nothing, well, it has got something to do with the match, because the anonymous general manager made it fatal 4-way for the Divas Championship, like a belt that nobody cares about, of the butterfly belt, you know, they're all fighting for the butterfly belt, the prestigious butterfly belt. I mean, who wouldn't want to be the butterfly champion? Seriously, I know I sure would. It'd be great. I mean, come on, the butterfly championship? Yes, I'm coming for that title, even though I'm not a woman, but hey, why not? I mean, Santino could probably win it. I'm not saying Santino's a woman, but I mean, it's the Santino rules. I mean, Cobra, yes, the most deadliest finisher in the WWE, the Cobra, hands down. I mean, he hits you with that, game over. So yeah, anyway, so they made it a fatal 4. I really didn't care about this match, to be honest. It was just literally, like I said before, it's just mostly punches and kicks. And eventually, you know, after a few near falls, and Layla and Michelle never actually got to fight each other the whole match, which was kind of funny. They worked together, double teaming here and there, and yeah, Natalia had a nice double sharpshooter on both. I think it was Eve and Michelle McCool, and the end came when Eve hit the diving moonsault from the top turnbuckle. Meanwhile, Michelle had a roll up, And for some reason, for some bizarre, unknown reason, they just awarded the title after both women got the 3 count. They just awarded Eve the title. Like, hold on a minute, what? There's a double 3 count, you just go, you can have it, why not? That proves how much they care about this Divas Championship. They just hand it to whoever. They don't have like a rematch on Raw, or I'm guessing they probably will, but I mean, at this rate it just seems like, why don't you have a title? Just for the heck of it. But yeah, anyway, moving on to the Royal Rumble match itself. 40 superstars, 1 goal to headline WrestleMania and to become, hopefully at WrestleMania, the WWE or World Heavyweight Championship or the Divas Champion, depending. I'm joking, but you know. But so yeah, here we go. I'm not going to say really like who everybody was in the match because I only have 15 minutes here. So it was just, it was great to see William Regal and Daniel Bryan in the match at the beginning, even though Regal came out 3rd, I believe, 3rd or 4th. No, it was 4th because someone came in. I don't remember who. I can't remember their name, sorry. Someone came in 3rd and they got eliminated. I'm probably going to remember in a minute, but somebody came in 3rd, got eliminated. I think it was by Daniel Bryan. It's nice to see William Regal and Daniel Bryan going at it. Like I said, the teacher and the student going at it, which was pretty cool. And of course, it was nice to see CM Punk and Daniel Bryan going at it. Hopefully they eventually have that match, which they're planning on having in December. Hopefully they do fight for the United States Championship. I'd love to see that match, Daniel Bryan taking on the CM Punk, or heck, a 3-way between Regal, Daniel Bryan and CM Punk. That'll be a good match. But I doubt it will happen, but hey, you never know. You can hope. So yeah, eventually, more people got involved in the match. CM Punk eventually at one point had like his group, the New Nexus. The New Nexus were like throwing people out the ring, and this is one thing that really bugged me about this: the fact that I didn't know you could squash so many young and up-and-coming talent in such a quick amount of time. I mean, R-Truth ran in, he just got thrown out. Who was it? Heath Slater run in, just got thrown out. Vladimir Kozlov thrown out. I know he's not really that great anyway, but I mean, hey, it took Carly and a load of punches and boots to eliminate those people. I mean, even Zack Ryder got in more offense than like half these people, and that's telling you something. If you have less offense in a match than Zack Ryder, I don't know what to tell you really. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Zack Ryder. Woo woo woo, you know it. And you know, and there's nothing wrong with Zack Ryder, but I mean, he's just a jobber. I mean, he's a jobber with a capital J, really. Actually, no, Chavo is a jobber with a capital J, unfortunately. But so eventually, the final few people were Orton. After Orton and the challengers who lost the title matches got to come in the Royal Rumble, just because they need to fill up more people. They came in. So it was down to Orton, Cena, I'm gonna say, yeah, Kofi Kingston got eliminated. Not then I think it was I know it was Orton, Cena, Del Rio, Kingston, and somebody else. But eventually it came down to Cena, who got eliminated by The Miz, who ran in after he was on commentary because Alex Riley was in the match. And so The Miz runs in with his suit, throws Cena over the top rope. So it looks like we could see a Cena versus Miz match in the future, maybe at Mania possibly. And eventually Del Rio went on to win the match, but a funny thing happened with frickin' Santino. He never got eliminated. I was like, go Santino! But no. Unfortunately, his efforts did not prevail, and Santino was eliminated. After hitting the Cobra, the deadly lethal Cobra, man. I want Santino to win, I mean, come on now. None of my predictions were correct, but hey, what can you do? I didn't predict on a video, but I was predicting on J-Dub's video that like Cena or Triple H or the returning Christian or some Evan Bourne or people like that would win. But hey, anyway, yeah. So Del Rio won, and Ricardo Rodriguez was going all insane like Del Rio, Del Rio, Del Rio, Del Rio, Alberto Del Rio, Del Rio. Shut the hell up. Seriously. Anyway, I am Eliminator RRR. That's my long ass review of the Royal Rumble 2011. Hope you enjoyed. Peace and love. Rest in peace, John Lennon. I don't know why I just keep saying that, even though it's, hey, we'll miss him and love him. Peace and love. Thank you. Keep it cool.